Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Women on the Rise podcast. Today we are joined by Michelle, a 17-year-old rising nail artist based in Toronto. Michelle, please take some time here to introduce yourself.
So thank you, Rachel. My name is Michelle and I'm in grade 12. I started my nail business in February of 2024 under the name Pimp by Michelle. And since then, I've had a lot of clients and it's been a really fun journey and experience.
Without further ado, let's dive into the questions. So first of all, can you tell us how you got started with your business?
Yeah, so I actually started doing my own nails in August of 2023. Basically I got into it because my sister, she first got into it and she did her own nails, but then she wouldn't do mine. So I had to learn how to do my own nails. Mm-hmm. And then eventually my friends and people started asking me to do their nails. And so I felt like I could kind of go somewhere with this. And so I started posting nail pictures and stuff on my personal account. And then people basically convinced me to make a dedicated nail account, which I did. And it was such a good decision.
How did your background and experiences shape your approach to running your business?
My approach to running my business was basically just mainly through, I guess, word of mouth and social media. So I feel like I was the most familiar with the TikTok algorithm. And I think I got most of the followers from my Instagram, by using TikTok. Because a lot of the time I was posting oh, follow me on Instagram, to book with me or to enter a giveaway and whatever. So I basically just post whatever I would want to see in a business, being able to interact with followers and posting funny things, I guess, not just really business related. And yeah, my goal was just to show my personality through my account, I guess, instead of just being a boring nail account.
Mm-hmm. What motivates you to continue this career despite its challenges?
I feel like the biggest challenges is probably maintaining followers and interactions. I don't want to be oh, I fell off, but I guess what motivates me through that is seeing how many people continue to come back to my account and continue to book with me. There's so many other people starting their nail businesses and their salons and everything, but seeing that there's so many people who keep texting me oh, what's your availability, can you squeeze me in, it makes me know that I have kind of a community that will continue to come back to me and that prefers me as a nail artist.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. Okay, so what are your goals for the next year or two for your business, if you have any?
Honestly, since next year I'll be going to uni, I feel like it'll probably be not as big of a focus that it is right now. I'll probably just focus more on, I guess, making press-ons and stuff, because I feel like that's something I can do in my spare time that I have, and also I feel like I can manage my time a lot better with that instead of having allocated appointment slots. I'll be able to I can stay up however late I want, making the press-ons and everything. So I feel like that'll probably be a bigger goal for me.
Yeah. Are there any personal aspirations or projects you're excited about pursuing in the near future? It doesn't have to be related to your business right now. It can be related to something you want to do in the future, something you want to do now.
Aspirations? Goals?
Yeah.
I think something that I recently did was I participated in an event and I sold press-ons, and I feel like that was really fun. So I think there's a few other youth ran kind of small business selling opportunities. So that's something that I really want to get into because I feel like it's a great way to meet new people and also just be able to test out new nail styles that I want to do, because I can just basically make whatever I want.
Nice. Are there any new skills or areas of knowledge you hope to develop within business or even being a nail tech?
I feel like it's just keeping up with trends. Things are always changing. I feel like from when I started, the biggest trend was having charms and bows and stuff, and then now it's moved more towards 3D flowers and things. Mm-hmm. So being able to keep up with everything, I feel like the most recent one was seashell nail trends, stuff like that. So being able to constantly keep up, and yeah, it's it all depends on what's going on in the industry. So being able to keep up with that is my biggest goal.
Yeah, I've actually gotten my nails done by Michelle, and she's very good. So go follow her at Pimped by Michelle.
Thanks, Rachel.
She makes fantastic press-on nails, and I don't know if you're doing appointments right now, are you?
Only for people previous clients who have come before.
Yeah.
But in October I will.
In October.
Yes.
Okay. Lastly, for young women who might be intimidated by the idea of starting a business or running something on their own, what advice would you give them to build confidence?
I think the biggest advice, the most important advice I could give would be to not care about what anyone says.
Mhm.
It's definitely really scary because like if you make an account and no one's following you, or you feel like you're not like starting up as fast as you wanted to, it's really intimidating because there's like already a whole pre-established industry and you have to like join and you have to make connections. I think the biggest piece of advice is just go for it, and even if it doesn't work, don't give up. Like keep persevering and be able to like have people who will actually support you in it, and people who will like continue to repost your stuff, and just have confidence in yourself and what you're doing.
Nice. Okay. So that marks the end of our interview and episode today. Thank you so much, Michelle, for joining us on today's episode. It was a pleasure to meet and speak with you about your business, and we wish you the best of luck as you continue down your pathway of business. Woo!
Yay!
Thank you, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.